Hey everybody, uh, just stopping by to say I went to my doctor today. I saw my doctor, my cardiologist, and everything went well. He has doubled my one of my prescriptions though, and I've got to pick that up Friday. My blood pressure medication. My blood pressure has been running a little bit high. He raised the dosage last time I was there and had to raise it again. So, but it wasn't too bad. And I don't go back for 6 months. And when I go back in 6 months, I have to have some lab work and blood work and everything done. So I go back in November. But everything is going well so far. But the reason I wanted to do this video is because Mark Carr is back in the news. And any of you that don't know, Mark Carr was the man who claimed, for whatever reason, that he murdered Jon Benet Ramsey. And, you know, they never found the person that really killed Jon Benet, but he, at one time, claimed that he is the one who murdered Jon Benet. And then they found out that he didn't, and they was going to hold him and put him in jail anyway because he had so much, I think, child pornography on his computer. So they confiscated that, but the police system lost the evidence, so they had to let him go. And he disappeared from the news and stuff for a while. But now he's back in the news. He supposedly is trying to recruit, how do I put it, Jon Benet lookalikes. He wants to recruit young girls with small feet. That's what he wants. Young girls with small feet that look like Jon Benet. And he's already named the group something. I don't remember what they said he named it. But I'm looking at it right now on the TV. Cops search for man obsessed with Jon Benet. So apparently they can't find him now. They're looking for him. And the way that all this came out was he threatened some other girl he'd been talking to online. He was a substitute teacher. And she was one of his students. And they kept in touch, and now he's been threatening her life, and she turned him in. But anyway, he is, like I said, he's trying to gather small girls with small feet for his Jon Benet group, and he's even, they found him at one point not too long ago in a women's shelter for abused and battered women, and he was dressed as a woman. Now, they're not saying, because they said they don't know whether he's had the full sex change operation, but they say probably not. One of the psychologists said that he's probably just dressing as a woman because that's a way for him to get closer to young girls. So he's dressed as a woman. Now, I even showed a picture of him from the women's shelter, and he makes an ugly woman. But anyway, he, for whatever reason, claimed that he killed Jon Benet, and then he went on Larry King and said he made no such remark. But yet, when they arrested him after he claimed he killed Jon Benet, they kept asking, how did you kill her? How did you get to the house? He said, I have no comment. I have no comment on that. No comment. And he was right there saying no comment, and then said he never said anything like that. Please. And then they had this thing, I don't remember whether they said he wrote it or he said it, but I think he wrote it down, talking about Jon Benet, when Jon Benet was buried, that she would be, that she was 6 years going to be forever preserved just the way she was, and that she was his child, and that he loved her, and even made the remark that he would give his life if he could climb in that casket and make love to her one more time. And those were his words. That's a sick individual right there. That's a sick man. Nancy Grace was talking about that last night. When she came to that part and read that part, she said if she could only find him and get her hands around his neck. And I hope they do find him and put him in prison for whatever reason. Put him in there. Somebody will get him. Somebody will take care of him behind bars. The people in prison that's in there for life that has nothing else to lose, why not? Why not take him out? I mean, just like they did Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer, and they killed him in prison. And the guys that killed him, I think, were the ones in there for life that had nothing else to lose, and that's what they said. They had nothing else to lose, so why not? So, but anyway, that's what's going on in the news with Mark Carr, and so he's going to be the headliner now for a while. Anyway, so that's all that's going on in the news today, and in my little corner of the world today. Like I said, everything went well at the doctor's. I just got to pick up my other prescription, double the dosage on that, so we'll see how that goes. I know for about the past week and a half, my blood pressure has been climbing. It's been a little high when I take it at when I go out. But Friday, I'm going to get a blood pressure monitor. I think you put it on your wrist and you take your blood pressure. I'm going to go ahead and get me one of those so that I can take my own and won't have to depend on going out somewhere to have it monitored. But physically, there's nothing really wrong with me, and they can't find why I had a heart attack. And the doctor says that I have every classic symptom of a stress-induced heart attack, being under stress. And I know then I was stressed. I was stressed about that snowstorm that we had. And I was worried about that, and oh, it made me crazy. And so I don't have to worry about the snow anymore. So don't have to worry about that. Now I just got to worry about the bills that they send me. But I'm going to be calm. My kids tell me all the time, Mom, calm down. So breathe in, breathe out. That's what I tell everybody at work. So I need to follow my own advice. Anyway, we all know that's easier said than done. But anyway, that's all I've got to talk about for now. And I'm on vacation until Sunday, so if anything else pops up in the news, I may be doing another video. And until then, bye-bye.